This podcast is supported by K&K Beauty Bar.
Oh, sex. Good.
Kindly patronize at the Back Connector, where we offer website and app development. We're located in Toronto, but of course, we work from anywhere in the world. We're also into graphics, into logo building, design, social media management. Give us a call at 647-772-1660 or check us out on our website, www.adebackconnector.com. We are also can be found on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Adeback Connector. Thank you.
Yeah, this is Deborah Macaulay of Deborah Iwodafe Films. You can also check me out on my Instagram page, Deborah Iwodafe Films. There you'll find the films that I've produced. I'm an actor, also a producer. And if you want me to produce your film as well, you can be my sponsor, I can be your producer. You can always reach me on my number, 416-6252-321. That's my WhatsApp as well. Check me out on Instagram. And let's give you the entertainment you will love. Thank you.
Here at K&K Beauty Bar, we offer lash application, post-surgery deep tissue massage, laser liposuction. So let's get rid of that stubborn fat for you. We also do event management as well as glitzing and glamming bottles. So our bottles page, you will find us at glam_bottles, and the bottles is with the Z _. That's our Instagram. For bookings for laser lipo lash application, you can email us at eobeng8 or you can give us a call or send us a message at 647-575-2553, and we're located in Mississauga. Thank you.
So welcome back to CRUISEMENT podcast. We're on episode number 9. Yay! And I'm one of your co-hosts, Ade Tiladende.
And I'm also your host, Deborah Macaulay. You always find us on Instagram. Follow CRUISEMENT Podcast, YouTube channel, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all that. We offer entertainment. Don't miss out. Always watch out for the new episodes.
That's right. And this is your girl, Kit Kat. So remember to leave us your comments, suggestions, and if you're trying to be a guest, come on, drop that in, and let's get you on the show with us.
Yes. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. We love in here. We're supporters here. If you have a story you would like to share, an experience you would like to share, not just with us, but of course for the viewers, for others to be able to learn, to be able to maneuver, and just to be able to understand that everybody goes through one trial or the other. And, you know, your story can be a testimony, but your story is a testimony. And it also, what it does to other people, it elevates people, encourages people, it, motivates people that even though they're going through their struggles, they can always overcome it because you are an overcomer, right?
It's very true.
Mm-hmm.
And please, we always need the comment. Whenever you go through watching our podcast or leave comments for us, we want to improve.
Yes.
Please tell us what we need to do to improve. Tell us what we need to do to give you more entertainment. That's what we are here for. Thank you.
That's right.
Definitely. Okay, so today's topic is a very sensitive one, and I hope we're ready to dive into this.
Ready?
Let's see what it
We
is.
are ready.
This one is the surprise topic. Even they don't know what we're talking about.
Bring it on.
Let's do this.
Oh man! So okay, now the question is: do you think that you've let your parents down so far in your life, in the stages where you found yourself now, in your Do you think that you've met up to your parents' expectations of what they wanted you to become?
That is a good one.
They want us to let the cat out of the
bag.
bag.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Girl.
a good one. That's a good topic. Very interesting topic because, oh my God. Actually, every one of us has any point in time, like I've let our parents down, right? So me, I know I've let my parents down a couple of times. So the most, like, let me say, to start with, I am a pastor's daughter. So
Wow.
you should expect, as a pastor's daughter, the people are expecting to show good example. Like the pastor,
Always.
they expect, pastor's children should show, like
Always
the
on
example.
the
Pastor
pedestal.
will come and preach and they'll say, how are your children doing? Okay, fine. I will say just one thing. I used to be the black sheep of the family. A pastor, like a very religious home. But the black sheep there is not really, because we're taught how to, usual, be good, don't do bad, you should know good from bad. Yes, that actually we grew up with, and that was the kind of upbringing our parents gave to us. So yes, I used to know good from bad, but just that I wanted to belong by all means.
In the bad place.
By all means. So yeah, I would sneak out, go with my friends to the party. I'll sneak from the backyard, and get in, and there my mom or my dad or my eldest brother will be waiting for me to beat the shit out of me. And then that one is one party, and dressing as well. And when I say pastor's daughter, not just the modern day pastor, like the apostolic church that is like deeper life. You don't wear earrings, your dress has to be too, and I don't like to dress, I didn't like to dress like that. So you see me
I
with
can see that.
shorts, you see me with trousers, these are not allowed. So when I wear them, I always put my stuff in the nylon and I'll get back and I'll wear. And people will see me say, I'm a pastor. I'm like, they will report to my dad and they will scold me, they will say I'm a disappointment. But I just love to do all these things. Not that I was really, really wayward then. I wasn't wayward, but I just love to belong. So yeah, I disappointed my parents on that aspect as one. The second aspect where I disappointed my parents, hey, that one is a big one. Oh, that was a very big one. Okay, let me just put it this way. When I finished my secondary school, pastor's children, we know the good from bad. So we're just very, very innocent in sexual way, right? So people will see me, they will think, oh, this girl don't see I reach back. Well, I was very well a virgin, right? So, and then I was from a very poor background. So I finished my secondary school in Ogun State, got back to Lagos, and I met this guy, and the guy really helped me, like helped my family, really helped. And at the time I was like, oh, come on, this guy has helped a lot. Now let me just give him one thing that he wanted at that time, because we had dated over a year, and then he was doing everything for me. And one day I gave in. The day I gave in was the day I became pregnant. And that was, and then I was like 23 years. Yeah. That was the day I got pregnant. That one night I got pregnant. And then I tried to do abortion as usual. My friend, may her soul rest in peace, took me somewhere. They did blah, blah, blah. I know they said it was too late because I didn't discover it on time, right? It's always like that with me. Even when I had my daughter, I was almost like 5 months before I knew I was pregnant. Wow. So same thing happened to the first one. And then I almost killed myself. I said, pastor's child, pastor's daughter, pastor's skinny con.
What an example.
I tried everywhere, went everywhere to try to get rid of it, but I couldn't get rid of it. So then it dawned on me that, this is a disappointment. Oh, Jesus. Yes. So, and eventually it started showing. My mom got to know. Then I was a very hardworking person. I used to go up and down, do jobs. Then they also strike, university strike. So I just abandoned. Like I was trying to leave home so that they would not notice. At a point, my mom saw me in her dream. She saw me in her dream, and then because usually before they wake up in the morning, I was gone for my job, my hairdressing thing and all that. And then my mom woke me up, opened, and then, because she was a midwife, touched and saw the baby. And that was when the secrets, boom. I was like, Jesus, what a disappointment. Everybody, blah, blah, blah. But my father, even though he was the pastor, he said, leave this girl alone. Now I was going to have the baby. My dad encouraged me. My sisters, they were all church. I was expecting my dad to be more disappointed, but he encouraged me that what can he do? They will receive the disgrace like that. It was a big disgrace. So pastor's daughter, not married, pregnant. Yeah, that was a very big one. Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, I think mine is the same, basically, because with the backgrounds that we come from, our parents want us to do the school, when you finish school, find the husband, and then start having children. And it didn't go that way for me. I had a child. And I remember when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, oh shit. I was in Ghana at the time, and then my dad had been to Ghana. He was there for about 2 weeks or so, and he wanted to see me, and I kept avoiding him because his sister had seen me, and then she took the back of her hand and touched my chest, and then she did this. Oh my God. She's like, Anaya, you're pregnant. I said, me, no. You know the lawyers that are fighting my battle. No, I have lawyers. She goes, you're pregnant. And she's like, your body's hot. I said, no, I'm not. So I was like, okay, there's no way I can, because now I'm calculating in my head. You know, plan B. Well, Ghana personal too. So I'm like, okay, no, there's no way. But then the day came when my dad came to my aunt's house. I was sleeping in the back of her shop. And then they said, your father's here. I said, okay. So that day I was wearing long, imagine in the heat, you're wearing big shirts. So I came, my dad looked at me up and down, said me, I greeted him, then he went his way. He didn't notice anything. So now I come to Canada, and then I'm like, how am I going to tell my parents? Because my mom has always said, I don't want any bastard. You have to be married. And in my family, there's no premature marriage, babies or anything. Everybody gets married before they have this. And I was just like, so I'll be the first one. And then I'm my mom's firstborn too. So there's that extra pressure. So when the day came that I actually said it, that day, if they could dig a hole for me to go inside, my mom looked me up and down and said, so you are pregnant? Not in this house. You marry that guy. I said, no, I don't want to marry him. No, you didn't know you don't want to marry him, and you went and got pregnant. So I remember, like, for a good period of time, I was so embarrassed because my parents let me understand how much I've embarrassed them. That the expectations they had for me, I didn't live up to it. It felt like it was the end of the world, you know? So I was just like, I have to be strong because I can't get rid of it now. Everybody knows it's not going nowhere. So let me just carry my cross and go my way. So, yeah, I think that was like the biggest that my parents, like even till now, although they love my daughter with everything, there's times where you hear little comments like, by now you're supposed to be married, and then So it's recently that they've kind of come to terms, and then my dad will say, okay, when is number 2 coming? He's just been bringing us number 2. Are you going back to I said, not going back to that one, but, you know, we'll see. But, yeah, I think pregnancy was a big. Yeah.
But were you living with your parents then?
Yeah, I was living with my parents
so
too.
They didn't kick you out though?
No, I think even if they tried, I wouldn't go, because where am I going?
Some Nigerian parents don't try them. They will kick you out, and I don't mind.
There's a time where my dad said something to that effect, and I said, if I was married, and my husband's kicking me out, he'll tell me to go to my father's house. So this is my father's house. I'm staying in my father's house. I could tell if you could just grab me and throw me. He would throw me back. Yeah,
okay.
But even the stuff they say is worse than them even kicking you out.
It's
like,
goes deep.
Yes.
Very deep. Very deep.
So the words are more painful than beating.
Very deep.
Beating will come and go.
my
But those
God.
words will be playing in your head.
You'll be sitting there like, can you just
I'm just taking myself. back to those days when it happened. Oh my God, that was a disappointment.
Oh, sex. Good.